welcome back to the Rise of the Rune Lords. It's me, DM Clinton, and I'm here in the city of Zinchalast with the Warriors of Light, played by Aiden, Connor, Nathan, and Alex. Say hello, everyone.
3, 2, 1. Hello, everybody.
Hi.
And so we are here just about ready to assault the root of the Tangle. The team has not seen the map yet. I guess what we'll do is we'll describe it. You're coming from the southeast, moving towards what appears to be a bowl-shaped depression where the original Tangle began. It's kind of a crater-like area with bubbling hot springs. And as you cross the rise, I assume everyone is flying, because the Tangle is a dangerous place if you just wander about.
Yeah.
Okay, so you cross a ridge and you see the Tangle. All right, and you see the giant bowl-shaped area ringed by a kind of a river or watery depression. And in the center, there's a bowl with a raised platform about 10 to 15 feet high. And in the center of that is a colossal plant with vines and humongous house-sized flowers. Wandering all about are yellow musk giants of different types, stone and frost and storm. And there's also some snake women, Lamia matriarchs, with yellow musk growths growing out of their eyes. They seem to retain their weapons. And what do you do now that you've crossed the ridge?
Propose that we fly low, because I can't really see enough of them to know where they're looking at.
Okay.
I was planning on flipping on invisibility.
Yeah, I want to start buffing if we can find someplace safe to do it.
That's an idea.
You popped your heads over. Let's see if it notices you. Were you attempting to sneak? If you want to sneak, I'll allow it.
Yeah. If I'm given the option.
Let's sneak.
Okay. Go ahead and roll your sneak checks.
You want us roll on that?
Yeah, and I will roll the root of the Tangles.
I'm sorry, guys.
The root of the Tangle. You guys can all see the whole map properly, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
My stealth roll was 26.
Hugo got a 43.
The root of the Tangle got a 41.
So he saw us.
We will adjust for distance. So Reetin, 41 minus 14 is...
41 minus 14.
27.
Thank you. 27. Okay. So it notices you.
Yeah.
That's probably all it needs. It's just...
Yeah.
Yeah.
It notices Reetin, it notices Aristotle, and
Yes.
Vrasken, it does not notice Hugo.
Okay. So that triggers, and there's a hive mind-like link to the parent creature. So that means you are aware of it. It is aware of you. It is now initiative.
Roll for combat.
Wait. I have a question, though.
Yeah.
Do we hear clashing and banging because of our friendly friends?
Hooting and howling, yes.
Okay.
Yes, you do get the skulks hooting and howling.
That was a good question.
Yes.
Hugo got a 15.
Aristotle got a 19.
Reetin got a 24.
Vrasken got a 14.
A 2. Okay.
Good.
I like that so far.
I'm going to roll for each creature type, not every creature.
Yeah, if this map has reason enough to have that many miniatures, that only makes sense. We'd be mixing it up. Which one is this one again?
Exactly.
I know us. I know exactly what we would do.
Yeah.
If you want to take a partial action to see how many of these guys there are, I'll allow that.
Okay. Since I'm gonna go first, probably. I guess I could do that. Be like 1, 2. What's after 2? There's a lot of them.
What's after 2? Okay.
I have 2 hands. I don't know how to count beyond that. Okay.
Use your fingers.
Oh yeah.
It looks like Reetin is first with a 24. Then Aristotle,
Yay.
and then the Lamias, then the Storm Giants, then Hugo, then Vrasken, then the Frost Giants, then the Stone Giants, and that they bring in the end of the round. Okay, so that's the very last creature. Okay, Reetin, you are first. What is it that you'd like to do as you cross the ridge? The ridge is behind you.
I was planning on putting on invisible, which means disabling my ring of protection, enabling my ring of invisibility, and then becoming invisible.
Okay, so it's standard action to switch.
Yep. I think it's standard action to switch, and that's all I can do right now.
Okay, Aristotle's next.
Aristotle's going to cast greater invisibility on himself.
Okay. What heights are you, Reetin? What height off the ground?
Just 5 feet.
Just 5, okay.
Yeah, we're just floating above on my magic carpet ride.
Yep. Aristotle, same with you.
Yeah.
How high?
Same.
5 feet. Okay, so you guys are kind of low in the tangle, floating above the muck. All right, invisibility is cast. You disappear from sight with a few words and a wave of your hand. The matriarchs are next. Because you were detected, they begin to move in the proper direction. And they flash their scimitars and ready in action.
Oh, no.
The storm giants are next. The storm giants are armed in armor and weapons. These are, I should probably describe storm giants to you. You haven't fought them before yet, have they? Have you?
We encountered one, but we didn't fight it.
Well, we encountered the tiger giant. I guess we did fight that, though.
Wasn't it a storm giant that was in that cave? Or was that a different one that we ended up bypassing?
Right, out there in the ice mist fans.
Mm-hmm.
Right. Yeah, it could have been.
Was that a storm? Yeah.
It
I think it was
could
a
have
storm giant.
been. Okay. Well, this is a towering muscular human of heroic proportions with blue skin, whitish hair, and sparkling green eyes, if they had actually eyes. Their eyes have long rotted away, and now it's just covered in yellow mold and fungus. Wearing breastplate, they're armed with longbows and great swords. So they pull their longbows and fire.
Okay.
Let's see, Reetin is visible at 95 feet.
am.
You are the closest to attack, so...
Do I get any cover from the giant mushroom that's in front of me and him?
Yes. All right, rolling the attack. He's not standing anywhere and will attack 3 times. First one was a miss with a 14, rolled a 1 on the die. Then I rolled a 16 and then an 18.
It misses all of them, shockingly enough. And can you roll a fumble?
Sure. AC 30.
Yeah, you rolled a 17 to confirm, so it ended up being 30, so it would have hit.
So all of these are huge arrows. They're probably like javelins.
Actually, what do I get with the cover? What's the cover bonus?
Plus 4 AC.
So it would not have hit.
34 AC.
Yeah.
Let's pull a card. Ranged, aching back. That one is fatigued. Well, because it's a zombie, it never gets fatigued.
Okay, it doesn't matter. Fine.
Yep. Okay, other
Fine.
storm giants. I'll have them fire. Let's see. Again, Reetin is the nearest one at 160 feet. That is a second range increment. These are at -2.
Again, there are mushrooms in the way. Would I get
Correct.
the +4? Okay.
AC 30, AC 11, which would be a 9, and AC 19.
None of them would hit.
Good. So you're blocked by the cover is really what's going on here.
Yeah.
Okay. So we'll move. Storm giant speed is 50 feet. Their tower over this area that's blocking between you and them.
Mm-hmm. Yep. And you can't see Aristotle, so.
You can't see Aristotle, so okay, 85, that's 2 range increments. So that's a -2 to those attack rolls.
Miss.
Yeah, miss. Okay, 3 misses. All right. And there's one more, so it looks like 4 storm giants. 280 feet. So that's 3 ranged increments. So -4 to the attack. Chances are I won't hit.
And
Yep,
miss.
Okay. All right, the storm giants are done. Hugo.
To answer your question, I think that Hugo would be floating along the tops of these mushrooms. So what do you think that'd be, like 15, 20 feet-ish?
20 feet.
Let's call it 20 feet.
Okay.
What Hugo wants to do is he wants to do... See a river. I could see a couple of Zambinos. Yeah, this isn't looking good, Clinton. Let's...
More than a couple.
There's about 3. There's 3. No, there's a lot of creatures.
There's 4 Lamia matriarchs and 4 storm giants that you know of.
All right. Right across the river, right along here where there is a necrotic-looking frost giant,
Yes.
I want to cast a spell.
Summon Bone Devil.
I'm actually going to do a fire giant. If they're frost giants, let's fight fire with fire.
Nice. Okay. Fire giant. Cool. Okay. You begin to summon the being from the nether realms.
Right. It'll take a round.
Yep. Okay. All right. Vrasken.
All right, Alright, well, Vrasken's gonna crack his knuckles, crack his neck. I'm like, alright, well, I guess we gotta break this out. So, as a standard action, he is going to activate his bloodline power and transform into a large black dragon.
Ooh, cool.
Acting similar to Form of the Dragon 2.
Okay. You grow and your mouth elongates and teeth burst out. Your ears disappear into your head and scales sprout and the tail lengthens, and the next thing you know, you're a gigantic dragon.
Yep. And I will move in front of Reetin this way just to provide him some cover. Because I know I'm a bit better at eating shots than he is. So.
Okay. All right.
And that's my turn.
Okay, frost giants. There are 8 stone giants, 4 storm giants, 10 frost giants.
Man, there's storm giants in here too? Jeez.
Yes. Frost. So there's 10 of these frost giants.
All right, what you guys making next?
Okay.
Hugo, we're gonna need you to even the odds.
Yeah.
This Tangle is ridiculous. Okay, so the frost giant, I think it can throw rocks. Yes, it can. So it tosses a rock. Let's see, who's it going to toss it at? Hugo is the closest.
But he passed his stealth check.
And you're hiding behind the mushroom, right?
Correct.
For cover? Okay. My perception check was a 20. You are hidden. So it looks like it's Vrasken. We'll take this rock.
Oh, no.
2 rocks. Oh, 1 rock goes out. Rolled a natural 20, getting a 29. AC 15 to confirm. You have cover.
That misses.
What height are you on? Are you on the ground?
Yeah, I'm on the ground.
Okay. There definitely is cover. You can claim cover.
Okay. I've AC 31.
Okay,
before
so-
cover, so AC 35.
Just hits once. 17 points of bludgeoning.
Okay. Sounds good. Which means I only take 7.
Here's another frost giant. Gonna fire. Gonna take a 5-foot step up, and let's see if I get any cover. You don't have cover
Okay.
from this attack. All right. So frost giant rock. AC 13 misses. Okay.
Yep.
Let's move these giants closer. That one moves there, hiding behind a mushroom, getting cover from it. He could fire at the square with no problem.
Okay.
Throws the rock to AC 27, misses again.
Yep.
Another frost giant from the north trundles by. This one hustling. One in the back, very far away. We'll take a hustles. So these guys have to spend their entire turns moving. Okay, another one in the back. And then this one. Okay. And there's one back here that wants to toss a rock. Guy here. Let's see who we got. Vrasken.
I think he's the biggest target, too.
Yeah, he is the biggest target. That'll provide cover to you.
Okay.
AC 21. Okay, misses.
Misses, yeah.
Okay. Those giants are now done. Now we're into the stone giants. There are 8 of them. Move them up to artillery range. And then, let's see. I'm going to say, yes, you have cover. Let's throw some rocks from the stone giant. AC 14 against Vrasken.
Misses.
Oh, I'm sorry. They can't do this. I am so sorry.
Can they only move?
They can only move apart or staggered. They can only move some. Ah, dang it. I have to move half of these back.
We could just continue from where we're at.
Okay,
Yeah,
okay.
that's
okay,
fine.
Okay.
Yeah. Although, the one that did hit Vrasken, would that have also been staggered?
That was the first one. I don't think he actually moved.
Yeah, it was a full round attack.
Yeah.
Except they can't make full round attacks, correct?
Well, it was a singular attack, but it was just it rolled for the crit confirm.
Yeah,
That's why it looks like a full attack.
Okay. Well,
Yep.
let me. Oh, there's one over here. Okay. All right. So they're all starting to move towards you. Okay. Ah, they're staggered. Remember that, Clinton. And then the root of the Tangle. It's busy commanding all of its minions. Round 2, Reetin.
To use the Ring of Invisibility, is that a standard action?
Yep, standard action.
Then I'm going to do that
Invisible.
and take a 5-foot step to the west and hide behind this mushroom.
Mm-hmm.
You know, just because they know which girl I wasn't.
Mm-hmm.
And then I'm gonna end my turn and hope that Aristotle does some neat magic tricks before I go rage.
Okay. It's Aristotle's turn.
And that he does by casting haste. Everyone gets a haste.
Ah, nice.
And then Aristotle is going to fly straight up with this newfound haste. I need to do a skill check before that because it is at a 180-degree angle.
Okay.
It's straight up.
Yeah. I get to include half of my class level to this, so it's going to be a 34 fly, which I think is going to pass.
Yeah, you do. Okay. So you fly straight up how high?
It'd be 35 feet, so it put me at 40.
Okay. Alana Matrix are next. You know how normally they have magic, right? They cast spells and things like that?
Yeah.
Yeah.
These do not seem to be doing that. They just wait for you. So that one waits. This one moves up and waits. Moves over. All right, they're done. Storm giants. Okay, so the one in front, they can only make single attacks. They can't full attack. So no more full attacks, Clinton. Looks like you're still the brunt of the attacks, Vrasken.
That's fine with me, and that's kind of the point.
Good point. Okay, storm giant, longbow. Boom. AC 19 misses. Then this one's going to move down. Okay, they're done. Hugo.
Well, first Hugo's friend shows up, at which point he's going to be like, let's rock and roll, and he's going to do a full round attack against a creepy-looking frost giant there. I think the only thing I have to declare right now is power attack. They could do some fun stuff. I don't think any of it's really going to matter for this.
Like cleaves and awesome blows and things like that.
Yeah, so let's just get chopping with the greatsword.
Sounds great.
Does a 35 hit?
Yes.
That will be for 36 points of damage.
He is vulnerable to fire.
No fire on this yet.
Okay. So they have DR5 slashing.
This is slashing.
Yep, great sword. Okay. You do 36 points of damage.
Hooray.
Nice.
Next attack will be a 24.
AC 24 hits.
For 39 points of damage.
Okay.
And then finally a 26, which I know will hit almost max of 45 points of damage.
Wow.
Hey guys, next time I get reincarnated, can I be a fire giant?
If you roll it right.
You need to roll like a fractal on a D100.
Okay.
All right. Anything else, Hugo?
Hugo's going to take 15 seconds to read a spell and make sure it works the way he thinks it does.
Okay.
So I want to say it gives me evasion, but only for ranged attacks.
What spell?
It's entropic shield.
Yes, only versus ranged attacks. Yes.
And I'm wondering how that accounts for things like...
Rocks?
Yeah.
It totally works.
That's what Hugo's going to do on himself then.
Magical field appears around you, glowing with a chaotic blast of multicolored hues. This deflects incoming arrows, rays, and other ranged attacks. So, absolutely perfect. Each ranged attack directed at you, for which the attacker must make an attack roll, rocks included, has a 20% mischance. You do not have concealment, however.
I think the mischance is a good start. Hopefully I'll get both. For now, I'll take one.
Other attacks that simply work at a distance are not affected, so just ranged attacks.
Agreed.
Okay, so a riot of color bursts forth and surrounds you.
Hugo glows with a yellow color.
Yes, yellow. Okay, that's it for Hugo, right?
Yeah.
Okay, Vrasken, I'm sure you're looking for some lines.
Yeah, I'm looking for a couple of lines, but I'm also just trying to decide how in do I want to go right now. I think picking people off might be better. So what I'm actually going to do is my jaw is going to drop, but instead of a line of acid, an explosion of fire is going to occur right on this giant out here, directly north of me.
Is that a fireball?
Yeah.
Okay.
Just regular old fire damage. DC 19, so it should hit all of them.
So what I see is this giant, storm giant, the second storm giant to the left, and 3 frost giants.
Yes.
Okay, perfect. So let's start with the storm giants. I get reflex saves.
DC 19.
18 and 10, so they both fail. How much damage do they take?
31 points of fire damage.
They're not affected by fire per se, not vulnerable.
Okay.
Yeah, scratches. Okay, the frost giants, however, are going to take a lot more. A 19, 18, and 20.
So 2 saved, 1 failed.
And then 31 plus 15 is 45.
Yep.
So
46.
46.
Yeah, 46.
46 points of damage. That's much more significant to these guys.
And then the ones that saved would take 23 points of damage.
Which one saved?
The 19 and the 20.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I'm not the best spellcaster in the world, and my caster level isn't super duper high, but you know what? That's okay. I counter that by ripping them apart when I get close.
That's right.
You do just fine.
You're just fine.
I will actually fly up and land on top of this mushroom in front of me.
Okay. All right, Vrasken's on top of that, spitting fire.
How'd you like my mixtape?
That's what I was thinking.
All right. Frost giants are going. Okay, we'll just do that. More rocks at Vrasken. Doesn't look like you're going to be able to have any cover against these guys.
That's okay.
1 rock each. There are 3 of them in your immediate vicinity. AC 26, 28, and I rolled a 1 for a 10. Let's see what the fumble might be. 18. That's a fumble.
Yeah, all of those are misses.
Misjudged the distance. All attack rolls beyond the first range increment have triple the normal distance penalty for 3 rounds. Well, they're all within the
Yeah, I don't think that matters.
first range increment. Again, another one that doesn't matter.
Those rocks are what, like a couple hundred for range increments, right?
Yes. The range increment for a frost giant is 120.
Yeah, I'm well within that range increment.
And it's 5 range increments for them.
Okay.
There are other frost giants on the way. Looks like all the giants are now on the lower half of the map. The one fighting the fire giant pulls a weapon, its great axe, and makes a single attack. Can I do that as staggered?
Did it have its weapon out already?
No, it was throwing a rock.
Then it would have to do a move action, right?
Or it could do it as a part of a move action, I think.
Let's see. Staggered creature can still take free, swift, and immediate actions.
So if it has quick draw, it could, but
I
if not,
don't think the giant has quick draw. No quick draw. Okay, so it just pulls its great axe, and that's all it can do. So there's other giants, though. Other giants can make a move action and attack, like a charge. Read the zombie entries, and that's part of what they can do.
No worries, bring it
So
up.
it's like a partial charge.
Yeah.
All right. On the fire giant, AC 23.
Ooh, misses by 1.
Uh-huh. And another giant here. This giant over here will throw a rock at the fire giant, who is in melee. So that's -4 to the frost giant's attack. AC 18 misses.
Correct.
More giants are running towards 40-foot movement. All right. They're shambling forth. Frost giants are complete. Stone giants are next. There's an enemy nearby. This stone giant clambers half onto a rock, does not provoke an attack of opportunity from the fire giant, but ends its turn, ends its move. The other giants are moving towards the fire giant, but end their turn just within melee range, but no more. Right now they're just moving because they can't do much else. Other side of the map. Okay. I think that's it for the stone giants. The root of the Tangle is next. All right, the root of the Tangle does nothing special, and round 3. Reetin.
Okay, so since I have haste and I'm flying, that means I have a 90-foot move.
Correct.
So I'm going to... If I go this way, could I just go between those mushrooms?
Absolutely. You can kind of go under them at your height.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
Yeah.
So I'm going to go and fly 90 feet, basically just along here, end up here with 90 feet. So that means I have another 90 feet movement, and I'm going to move 60 feet and go 30 feet in the air. So I'll be 35 feet in the air.
So for the listening audience, he is traveling along the southern edge of the map to get more in line with us.
Yes, and he is 5 feet off the water. There's a 15 to 20 foot wide stream of water.
Yeah, 35 feet in the air, invisible,
Mm-hmm.
a little bit west of where the fire giant is.
Yeah, okay. All right. But you're invisible, so they don't know you're there. You're just making ripples in the water as your wind blows by. Okay, Aristotle.
All right, since it's my turn, I am going to continue to buff myself.
Okay.
I'm going to cast, this time, Shield on myself.
Mm-hmm.
And then I am going to move 35 feet straight up. So this is going to be another skill check,
Mm-hmm.
adding half my class level bonus, 23.
That's good enough. Beat it by 3.
And that'll put me at 75 feet. I will adjust my token accordingly.
All right. The Lamia matriarchs, the nearest ones, are going to move across the water swimming. They have to get within 5 feet of you. Oh, you're too high. They're approaching Vrasken, and they're in the water, but they can't reach you. So they look for a new target right there, and they're moving towards Hugo.
Okay.
Ruh-roh.
The other matriarchs are coming They're going to be the crossers of the water. Okay, all 4 Lamia Matrix are now complete. Okay, now we got storm giants. All right, so starting from the right-hand side of the map, we've got the nearest storm giant, 50 feet away from Vrasken, and will fire his longbow. AC 32.
Misses.
Another storm giant from behind. Let's look at distance. Yeah, within 1 range increment, 60 feet. So another great bow attack. AC 50 misses.
Yep.
All right. And then, let's see, are there any on the right-hand side? No, they're all on the left-hand side now. All right, so we have a storm giant here. Really can't... I guess he'll try to shoot his great bow at this fire giant. 50 feet, well within range. Okay. I want to also just check the cover. I don't see cover here.
I would say there's no cover there, unless you're counting the frost giant. He's definitely in combat.
Oh, he's definitely combat, and there are frost giants in between. You are absolutely correct. And there's frost giants. So he does have cover. Frost giants do provide cover. Okay, so -4 to attack. AC 16. And then we've got this last storm giant moving at 50. Okay, moved, thundering along. Okay. Most of the creatures are now in the southern half, and there is just a crap ton of giants. Just pushing the mushrooms aside and firing bows, shooting arrows the size of large javelins. Hugo.
I'm going to have this fire giant take a 5-foot step and start singing Queen's Don't Stop Me Now. And then I'm going to declare Great Cleave.
Okay.
Let's start with the one I wept before and go counterclockwise. That sound good to you?
Perfect.
Ooh, I'm not going to power attack. I need to hit these.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Great sword, let's go. Well, boom. First of these will be a 38 for 30 points of damage. This is slashing again.
The frost giant crumbles into yellow dust and pollen and tangles of fungus.
Gross.
So the first frost giant is down. First blood is taken by the team. Yay. Next.
The musky-looking giant above it will now be stricken with a 31 to AC.
The one on the rock. Okay. 31 hits.
For 26 points of damage.
26 go through. Next.
Next will be a 38. I happen to know that hits. That'll be for 27 points of damage. This will be to the one right next to the pile of rocks there.
Done.
Finally, there's a frost giant underneath a mushroom. Does a 42 hit.
It does.
That will be for 27 points of damage.
27 points. Perfect. Okay.
Damn, I should have power attacked.
Yeah, you were hit pretty easily. Okay. Hugo, what do you want to do for your token?
And then Hugo's going to be like, and then he's going to flame strike.
Oh, who is he going to flame strike at?
There is a lady right beneath him. I might need to move to see her.
Yes, you don't have a line of sight because of the mushrooms block. Actually, no, you can look underneath. And your blind sight.
I could always, it's a 10-foot box. I could always target the square right next to her. I'm aware of her presence anyways. That's really the...
Absolutely.
All right. I'm going to roll it.
Okay.
Then that is going to be 15d6, half of it holy, half of it fire.
Reflex save.
Correct.
Ooh.
The DC of the reflex save is 23.
I got a 12.
That'll be for 52 points of damage, 26 of it fire, 26 of it holy.
Spell resistance applies.
For overcoming spell resistance, I have rolled a 36.
The DC is 19.
Nailed it.
Okay, that's pretty good. Boom.
That will be the end of my action economy.
Reduced it to half its hit points. Okay, Vrasken is next.
Alrighty.
You're on top of a large mushroom. Directly below you is the Lamia matriarch. She's a large creature, however, she needs to be up close because she's got a human upper half.
Right.
So she's directly below you. You are at 20 feet and she's at 10, essentially.
Is Hugo up in the air 20 feet?
Yes.
Okay. Then, for the moment, I'm going to stay up here, but I will cast shield on myself.
All right. Frost giants will fire at you, throwing a rock. AC 22. This is
Miss.
another frost giant. Well, he'll move 40 feet. He's crossing through the river.
No swim check?
No swim check. They're waiting.
Oh, okay.
They're all around the fire giant. Okay. I guess they've pulled their weapons as they're approaching, so that would be fine. So he has his great axe in hand as it approaches the fire giant on its way there. Let's go power attack. AC 34.
Yes, absolutely hits.
34 points of damage.
Oh.
And this one's going to wade across and attacks. AC 31.
AC 31 will hit.
for 32 points of damage. Okay, another frost giant wades into the water, makes an attack. AC 21 to the fire giant.
21 will not hit.
Okay, misses. Then these guys are moving forward with great axes. There's 2 more behind. Okay, all of the frost giants are done. Stone giants are next. Okay, well, let's start in the back and just move forward. Okay, let's do some attacks. Stone giant with a great club pulls a great club. Another one pulls a great club, because I didn't have them do that before. All the ones that are moving closer now are pulling great clubs as they shamble forward. Any others? Yeah, that's it. Okay, all the stone giants are done. The Tangle waits. Round 4. Reetin.
Okay, so
Got a number of enemies around you.
not for long. I'm gonna move. I'll show you where. 90 feet this way.
I would like a stealth check.
Okay, but I'm also invisible.
I understand.
Okay, 23.
Are you moving greater than half but less than your normal speed? Okay, you're taking a -5 penalty to your stealth check.
Okay, so that'd be 18.
And then plus the 20.
38.
Okay, let's see what the perception check of the root is. 29. Okay, so it doesn't notice you. All right.
So if I move here, this way, so he should not detect me if I move that way.
Right, and that looked like a 45-degree turn, so that's fine.
Yeah.
Okay, you're outside its range. Okay. All right, Aristotle.
Aristotle is going to spend another round casting a defensive spell on himself. This time he's going to cast Mirror Image, giving him 5.
Nice.
Nice.
That'll be helpful.
Yep, that will be helpful. Okay. Any movement?
Yeah, I'm going to move up to a total of 100 feet above the ground.
Okay.
And I will adjust accordingly.
Thank you. The Lamia Matriarch's turn. Because Hugo's on top of these mushrooms, it's very difficult for them to get to you. They have a climb speed.
They could always try and chop the mushrooms down.
Oh, good idea.
That is a great idea.
No. I rolled a 1, so that one fails. The other Llama Matriarch will try to jump. 19. So 5 feet. Yeah, it's not enough to attack.
Would that put it within my threaten range? Because
if she won't be able to reach you, but you can reach it.
okay.
Yes.
So as it jumps up, I'm just gonna bite its face.
Yeah, it jumps up and then leaves again. That provokes an attack of opportunity.
Yeah.
Get it, Vrasken, get it.
Nom nom.
Oh, okay.
42 to hit.
Hits.
42 points of damage.
What? Is that a power attack?
Yes, that is.
Phew.
There should actually be an extra 2d6 points of vicious. Extra 6, so 48 points of damage. And then I will take a die 6 points of damage as well. 4.
Okay. Ridiculous. Okay.
Hey, you killed.
Yes.
You allowed me to bring him back.
I
You
understand.
can't fault me on this at this
I
point.
understand. The other 2 Lamia Matriarchs move in around the fire giant, but not quite within range yet. All right, Storm Giants. Storm Giants. Attacking at Vrasken. A great bow. AC 26.
Misses.
And then there's another Storm Giant. Does the same thing. Rolled a 1 on the die.
Misses.
Yeah. Let's see how bad. AC 31.
That will also miss.
The ranged attack bad alignment. You gain. You take a -4 penalty on all attacks with this weapon until repaired. Okay.
Ha!
Gonna throw it to the side and then pull a sword next time. Okay. There's other storm giants I forgot about. 50 feet as it moves around the rock. Okay. They're moving in position around this fire giant. Gathering them in together. Okay. All right. Now Hugo.
This fire giant's gonna look around and just start laughing maniacally. We're gonna do another power attack. No, we're not gonna power attack. I want to see how many of these I can get to hit.
You should power attack.
Do it.
Yes.
Okay,
You were doing good last time.
you just want me to miss.
I would like you to miss, but you should do more damage when you hit.
We will declare greater cleave, and we will again just go counterclockwise as I can. Oh, I guess that would start us with this matriarch that walked up, wouldn't it? Let's start with that one.
Out of range.
Oh, you're right, just barely. She's not worth it.
Mm-mm.
Okay, let's start with the stone giant. Does a 27 hit?
This stone giant over here to the right?
Correct.
Okay, so we're going counterclockwise. Okay. AC 27 hits.
For 41 points of damage.
That's much better. Okay. Next.
23.
23. Ooh. I think they have an AC of 24. Stone giants. Oh, I got to call them up. AC of 24. Sorry about that. Next.
There is no next. You missed.
Oh, and that's it, huh?
Yeah.
That's right. You keep attacking.
He doesn't have Furious Focus, does he?
No,
No.
he does
Dang.
not.
All right. What do you want to do, Hugo?
Hugo wants to, as a move action, draw that wand of magic missile
Uh-huh.
and pling that matriarch that just tried to hop up here. So I ain't having none of that.
So the matriarch, you're going to blast at her?
Yeah,
Okay.
for 10 points of damage.
10 points. Oh, spell resistance.
I could do that.
Not the creator of the wand.
Oh, I got a 14. I think it fuzzes.
It fuzzes. Okay. All right.
I had to kill my giants, Clinton.
You'll summon more.
Probably.
Okay. All right, Vrasken, you're up.
Alrighty. So I see that the fire giant is getting kind of grouped up on.
Mm-hmm.
Hugo seems to be okay at the moment, so I'm gonna help out the fire giant a bit. So gonna drop the maw and choosing this giant right here, this frost giant. Crackling of electricity is going to burst from it and hit everything in a 30-foot radius. Chain lightning.
Chain lightning.
Yep. These two to the left, these two down, and then the Lamia matriarch and 3 stone giants.
Damn.
Yeah.
30-foot radius?
Yes.
And which is the primary target? This guy here in the middle?
Yes.
Yeah.
That.
Okay, let's do a Lamia first. It is a reflex save.
Yes. DC 22.
DC-22.
Okay,
Spell resistance?
Yeah.
So that's a 24 to overcome spell resistance.
Success.
Okay.
Okay, so then she rolls her check. 28.
That will save. She will take 52 divided by 2. 26.
All right, let's do that frost giant in the center. That's the primary target.
Okay.
17.
Fails.
Okay, another frost giant to this left. 5.
Fails. And for the listening audience, the DC on all of these secondary targets is actually 2 lower. So it'd be DC 22 on the primary, DC 20 on all the secondaries.
19. Fails.
Fails.
22.
Passes.
And another frost giant. 11. Okay, we're done with the frost giants. Now it's into the stone giants. 21.
Passes.
Natural 20 for 26.
Passes.
Man, you're getting some good numbers off here. 12.
Fails.
Fails. 52.
And these stone giants are doing better than the frost giants.
Yeah, they did. Okay, and that's the end of that. Okay. And no movement.
Correct.
Okay. The frost giants are now up. All right, we've got 3 frost giants in attacking that fire giant. We'll start at the bottom and work clockwise. Frost giant, great axe, power attacking, AC 21.
Miss.
Another great axe, AC 30
That's definitely a hit.
for 29.
Ouch.
And a third great axe, AC 23,
Normally that would miss because I did greater cleave. That hits.
36.
Oh, I know the feel, bro.
Is that it for my friend Fire Giant?
Frost giants are moving in around, trying to get closer. So we have a frost giant down near where Vrasken is standing half in the water. It begins to attack the mushroom.
Oh.
Interesting, huh? They're mindless, but the one that is directing them is not. AC 5, the trunk of the fungus has a hardness of 5 and 40 hit points. AC 32 hits, the trunk does 31 points, subtract the hardness, that's 26 points of damage to that mushroom. So it's another hack, and it will fall.
Gotcha.
More giants are crossing the water. Now 3 frost giants and a matriarch around Vrasken, and only a few feet from Hugo. Okay, now we're on to the stone giants. Let's do the fire giant. The one on the rock, and we'll go counterclockwise. All right, let's see. Yellow Musk Zombie with a great club. Single attack. AC 20, misses. And there's a second stone giant there, AC 26 for 34.
Oh, goodbye. Goodbye, my friend.
Does that cause the fire giant to puff out in a puff of smoke?
Alas, we hardly knew him.
Okay. And then the other stone giants begin their trudge towards the group.
I like the idea that we can move faster than them and fly over them and just be like, whoop, can't catch us.
Right. That is a flaw on their part, for sure. Although some of them can throw rocks. So
It's true. It's true.
I'm going to go ahead and throw the zombie giant that's to the north of Vrasken. Will attack Vrasken with a rock. Rolling the dice, I get a 28 AC. Misses.
Misses.
Next one over here on the other side throws a rock as well. AC 12. And a third zombie giant.
Ooh.
Oh,
Natural 20.
does not confirm.
18 does not confirm, so 21 points of damage.
Ouch.
All right. The zombie stone giants are done. The root of the Tangle. Now it's just watching and waiting, and it wants to make a perception check. Roll the 1. Never mind. Okay. Round 5. Reetin. What do you do?
Are we gonna end the episode now?
Oh, is it time already?
Reetin comes in, powered by the magic of the editor, and drop kicks the DM.
I want to go, but I think we're gonna have to continue next week on Rise of the Rune Lords.
Say goodbye, everyone.
Bye.
Goodbye, everyone.
Goodbye.